Yeah, for Diablo.
Mhm.
Or
Oh.
what else is there? You don't have the maybe Paquito or
Mhm.
the classic Badang coming out from from Diablo. But yeah, I'm thinking Khalid here for Team Flash. That's the safest pick that they can have.
Yeah, man, Diablo. I mean, surprises. I mean, we've seen it in
Mm.
Stream A that we got a Layla pick for the final pick. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same case here for Team
Yeah.
Flash. And I think they need that a whole lot more pickoffs here too, especially since the Badang is also good to go up against the Feramis. It's kind of a setup play here too for Team
Hmm.
Flash. So let's see what kind of surprise Team Flash will pull off here for their final pick.
Oh, it's
And it's gonna be
Paquito.
the Paquito, like what you predicted.
Yeah. So what really happens with the Paquito is that you have your dive going just so that you can reach to the backlines. At the same time, it's a decent matchup.
Hmm.
Perhaps for the Lapu Lapu. I'm
Hmm.
thinking like who wins that lane, and I think it's an even lane anyway. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, they're both Filipinos, Filipino heroes rather, in the
true.
lane, and I think for both sides, like the XP laner is heavily invested on right now by a lot of the teams, right? Like
Yeah.
since this is the one that kind of opens up the map when it comes to those turtle plays. But Keep Us Gaming, we've seen their track yesterday. We've seen some of their games, and so far, what do you think, Wolf? How are they doing compared to what we've seen them in M5, the wild card?
Ooh, much better. I think I saw them yesterday. This is my prognosis, my understanding, my insights on the Keep Best Gaming. When I
Mm-hmm.
saw them yesterday, number one, they look like they are prepared in the early stage, like they have a set play, right? So it means that they
Mm-hmm.
have practiced well, they've studied the game. The only thing that they have to work on is their creativity. Like, what happens if their plans go badly? So, right? So, what do they do afterwards? And that's something that they have to fix because so far, when teams go for curveballs, they're not working properly.
Hmm. Flash is being a little bit aggressive here. Actually invading the jungle side here of KBG. So let's see how they will respond to this. As Diablo already positioning himself here, this is gonna be difficult, especially for the Fredin that does not have the items. Hades gonna be able to take away the red buff from Juan.
Yeah. At this point, it's keep best gaming. You can see that they will just leave each other alone. Like that's what I noticed from them. They have a set play, but at the same time they kind of
Mhm.
leave their jungler or sorry their gold laner open. They're explain alone. So it's there's not like really the way that they approach the early stage. Even when they say that they have a set rotation, it's just really just being independent, right? So
Mhm.
if you're looking at their draft as well, it's focused on winning the lane matchups. Like when they saw the Ixia, okay, maybe carry can be good. They can go for something like a Beatrix, but they went in for carry as a fighter because they know that that can survive against the Ixia.
Oh yeah, Diablo here too, like just evading the Lapu Lapu here. See you, like just cutting out the waves, and it's actually good. Like Team Flash already winning in the XP lane. JPL proving to be such a menace here for the side of KBG, and that's gonna be Hades picking up the turtle with no contest at all.
Oh, it's the kick and Gertizi connects with the kid's first blood now. Lot of problem for this Fredrin. Are you prepared against what 4 people they called into you? Ooh,
Yeah, man. Wow, double kill for CU there. Landing in a nice Bravest Spider. But now Diablo in trouble here. He is in the depths of the base of Keep Best Gaming, and that's gonna be Tides going for the punish.
good punish coming out from the front sides. But my oh my, did you see you with a double kill and going in for the flicker as well, catching Team Flash because what Team Flash wanted was to invade this Fredrin, which is very much understandable. The thing is, they did not respect the fact that the Lapu Lapu will be there eventually. I wonder
Hmm.
what happened because for the Paquito, at least for the case of the Paquito, it's weird that he wasn't able to mark where the Lapu Lapu is. So maybe that's something that Team Flash should work on. Maybe just more communications because they can be punished like that easily.
Yeah, they got the tug from the Ruby, even the CC or the taunt coming out from the Fredrin is a lot to handle. But KGB, they've been picking up these kills. They should convert. Here comes the turtle of 40 seconds, and Team Flash is just putting on heavy pressure here onto Super Patty. Here goes the way of the dragon. Tide's gonna be getting in a lot of the damage there, and Hades goes for the decimate. Juan going in for the taunts there as JPL forced to flicker out a resource burned away from Team Flash.
Relatively good pick-off coming out for Team Flash. It's just a rumor, so it's not that much of a big deal for Keep Best Gaming. But this is time bought, where Super Paddy's actually put in a compromise spot. Like every time that the Ruby is out, Team Flash will be confident poking or even like committing to a kill onto Super Paddy. And Super Paddy is going in for the quote-unquote tank, or I call it the fighter kind of carry build. Going for the Thunder Belt, available now. Maybe they utilize him.
Yeah, it's actually really popular. Even the times that we've seen the Vengeance, it was adjusted though. Juan gonna be getting selected here by the JPL. Turtle gonna be reset here. Hades gonna go for the Decimate, but not enough for the side of Keep Best Gaming, as JPL doing his very best to zone away the members of Keep Best, as they're going to be able to get in the prime position here for the turtle.
Wow, Keep Best Gaming, what a recovery. They are able to take care of the turtle. And I wonder what happened. The reset was there from for the turtle taken. Now they want more action now. Compromised now, in trouble. Taken out so easily by Keep Best Gaming. Unpunished as well. And then they take the turtle. That is a big problem for Team Flash. After losing their jungler, they couldn't find an opening to get back into the turtle, and then they lost Vanix afterwards. Really, just you know, a mortal sin for Team Flash actually losing that fight.
Yeah, actually, the goal is not that far. Both sides actually keeping up with each other, and so far, Keep Best Gaming has been keeping up the momentum here with Team Flash. It seems to be Keep Best Gaming kind of has an understanding that, okay, we go for the trades, we go for this early type of games. They have all these setup plays to do. It looks like they want to have all these team fights, and Team Flash better be prepared for that, as you know, it seems to be happening always, almost all the time in the Turtle Pit.
Okay. Alright, Keep Best Gaming are actually like evening up what is happening right now. Okay. Yeah, Keep Best Gaming are have recovered, but then you can see Team Flash making some moves onto the bottom lane. In an interesting manner, they are actually diving in between Tier 1 and Tier 2. They want to force the push onto the bottom lane for Team Flash. They thought that, okay, let's kind of sacrifice the Aisha, because the Aisha has an ultimate anyway, so he can clear the wave. So the decision there was instantly for Team Flash. Just, oh my goodness, they were able to push the bottom lane. Good macro, because they know that they don't have to defend the Aisha at that moment.
Yeah. Now, Team Flash, once again, they're trying to find these single target pickoffs that doesn't seem to be working right now. Although the gold lead is going to be leaning towards Team Flash here with 19.8k as compared to Keep Best Gaming. They got the turret over on the bottom side, so that should open up the map a little bit more here for Flash. Let's see if KBG will be able to pick up this this last turtle of the game. Hades a little bit far. Snipes coming in, but that's going to be Juan picking that up with the Retribution.
Third landing the ultimate on 4 members. And main reason why Team Flash is leading right now is because of their macro. It seems like Keep Best Gaming, this is a part of the mid lane, which the mid-game, I mean, that they should be working on. And we saw that from the previous match that they had. Their macro isn't as stable as other teams. And now Diablo is just taking advantage of that fact. Able to force some rotations onto the bottom lane and then poke the turret.
Yeah, good wave management here too for the side of Flash. Actually, They're kind of taking control of the situation right now, which is something that Keep Best Gaming seemed to do in the early game. Now on the bottom side, CU is all alone here, forced to flicker out to safety, knowing that it's going to be a 2v1 situation for him up in the bottom lane.
Also means that Team Flash can now just wait for the next Lord fight and just try to win it. But then Keep Best Gaming, with the carry now getting a lot of farm and a lot of focus, you also have the dominance eyes available for Tides. You have a little bit of staying power, but Super Paddy, man, not the best positioning. Fortunately, unpunished by Team Flash.
Yeah, but Team Flash right now, they're creating so much pressure here on the top side. That's like 4 members trying to take down Tides here. But Hades and Chuan, they're going up against each other here. CU for the backup here up against Hades. Will be forced to dash away from that one as JPL gonna be zoning in the back lines, not able to get away with the dragon. CU as well. But that's gonna be Team Flash again picking up the turrets here. I mean, Keep Best Gaming, they're trying to keep on making these setup plays, but they're not taking notice of their side lanes. It has already been taken in by Team Flash.
Man, so much problems now for I guess for Keep Best Gaming, not because of what they're doing, but because of what Team Flash is doing, which is just really centered around the macro. And now Keep Best Gaming might not be prepared for this kind of split kind of style, and it's Team Flash just winning the map because of it. But that doesn't mean that they'll win the game instantly, though, because if you see Keep Best Gaming, if they group up, they have a very strong team fight. If they utilize their front to back strat, it will be good.
The timing of the ultimates too have to be invested really well. Nice usage there of the Nether Realms, but there goes Vanix. Not going to use that flicker just yet as KBG actually forced to back away. Flash, I think they want to get a good position here of this Lord, understanding that they need to take this in if they want to create more pressure here up against Keep Best. Diablo's all alone there. He's going to get taunted here by Juan. And Team Flash still going to be working on that Lord. And it's going to be taken in with no contest at all from Keep Best Gaming.
Yeah. Now, what's going to happen is Team Flash will just again split the map. This is the reason why they picked up the Paquito anyways. This Diablo is just taking advantage of that. And now the punish. Can they escape this? Look at the way the dragon.
Oh, Patty taking a lot of damage there coming out from Vanix. JBL as well trying to go for the pickoffs. Might get punished here. There's the Nether Realm. And there's the punish. Flicker out there for Vanix. And Super Paddy gonna get taken down here as well. The Lord's marching down bottom side as Team Flash. They're looking to take something in here. Gonna go for some of those trades as Tides and Juan in the middle of that full barrage as they're backing away because they still have that Lord to defend. Hades not gonna be able to get anything, but look at the top side. Diablo just doing his job there, taking away turrets after turrets up against Keep Best Gaming.
Very interesting approach from Team Flash. This split that they're doing also allows them to dodge this Lapu Lapu. We know that the Lapu Lapu is the weakness of this Ixia, and you saw that in that clash. Even after Keep Best Gaming already had a better timing as well as the positioning, they aren't able to get into Vanix just because of one flicker. Imagine if CU was actually in that scenario that is able to just jump into the backlines. Things will be completely different. But because of what Diablo is doing up top, it kind of prompted Keep Best Gaming to park one of their heroes to answer Diablo. So that is the reason why CU was up their top lane and not in the bottom lane where majority of the team fight is. And you can see that it looks very trivial, it looks very basic, but little things like that matter so much. And now the Team Flash felt very confident team fighting in the bottom lane just because of the fact that Seed is not there.
Speaking of team fights though, JPL has been doing his best, like getting in that single target pick off the way of the dragon, but right now KBG is even struggling to find an opening here in their jungle camps or the jungle itself. But looking at this, it's 12 minutes in, 38k for Team Flash. What does Keep Best Gaming need to do, Wolf? What do they need to do? Do they need to go for those all-out team fights, or do they just kind of take a backseat right now?
I think you would simply put, I would love to see them team fight, right? but that's not easy. In fact, it's mainly just but just Team Flash forcing them to not be able to team fight. But then their composition is built around that. They have to take advantage of this Fredrin Faramis as well as the Ruby. And the fact of the matter is they had a very good early game with, taking 2 turtles away from Team Flash, but they just couldn't group up. So they have to force Team Flash into team fighting with them, which kind of means that now it's really a difficult scenario now for CU, because he's always thinking about, should I team fight or should I just answer the split push? It's always a difficult choice for him.
Yeah, the Paquito that seems to be the story of the day here, even on Stream A, that has been doing the split push. And now it's going to be Team Flash going to try to put their focus here, put their resources here on this Lord. It's not going to be easy, Wolf. Looking at this, Diablo has been pressuring in that top lane. Like, one member is actually forced to go to that lane to answer out to the minion waves crashing in. And that's just going to cause Team Flash to get in this Lord without any contest at all from the side of Keep Best Gaming. They are attempting, though, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a takedown here for Team Flash. Easy Lord take for them, and that's going to be the enhanced Lord going to the side of Team Flash.
Wow. Good positioning from Team Flash. Good usage of Curtizi's ultimate as well. Allowed them to easily take this Lord. Not even committing some of their battle spells. So if there will be a team fight, which might happen in a few seconds from now, or maybe under a minute, you can see that both Vanix as well as JPL kept their Flicker. It's a very important battle spell to have in this push. It means that you can be a little bit aggressive and just flicker out, or maybe you can go extremely aggressive and use JPL's Way of the Dragon Flicker to isolate Super Paddy, which, by the way, Super Paddy didn't have the Purify. So
Purify, yeah. Oh man, and it's gonna be really hard, right? Once you get caught in the Way of the Dragon. And right now, Team Flash is just taking things in a very safe manner, getting in all of these turrets. They also have the Lord to boot here, as Team Flash is creating in pressure top and bottom side. They already got the bottom inhibitor, and JBL just making his presence known here to Keep Best Gaming, saying that, oh, I still have that Flicker, I still have that Way of the Dragon, and Super Paddy's not safe, right? Like, look at what JBL's doing. He's trying to bait out that Flicker, the only mobility that Super Paddy has as of the moment.
and look at them go onto the side of the top lane. With the Flicker that they have, they can just become very oppressive in their positioning. And Team Flash are just utilizing the fact that they have the Flicker to make sure that Keep Best Gaming will not have the best positioning.
JPL, there it goes. It's going to be Super Paddy. But at the same time, you got the Netherrealm. You got the full barrage from the backside. And there's going to be Hades going in for the Decimate. Taking down Juan. Going in for another. But it's under the turret here of Keep Best Gaming. They take one down for the price of 2. Is this worth it?
Not, absolutely not for Team Flash. And Keep Best Gaming are very happy with that. Finally, see you with the Flicker. Making it awkward for the backlines for Team Flash. That's the reason why Hades actually died in that specific skirmish, because he didn't have any supplements to go with him. You can see it through the replay. Waiting for JPL, and after the jump, after the Wave of Dragon, it's gonna be Hades isolated from the rest of his team, and he is immediately taken out under the base. Even after 1 kill, it's not enough. And Vanix survives, however. If I'm not mistaken, that's a Wind of Nature that Ixia has anyways. So Vanix is relatively safe for now.
Now looking at the lead here, almost everyone at a 10k lead here for Flash. Look at the full barrage, but Yannick's gonna get tugged in. That's not gonna be it for KBG. JPL gonna go for the Way of the Dragon here, but no follow-up just yet. It's gonna get tugged in here by LMU. Hades for the backup here, but Curtizi with the snipes from the back, as Xuan gonna get worked on here by Hades. He's going to take a lot of the damage, though. There's CU2 from the backside, and these were the clashes that we were talking about, Wolf, that they needed to do. Once they get grouped up, it's going to be hard for Flash to actually answer out to Keep Best Gaming.
Oh, my. And this is looking really dicey for Team Flash. Even when they're leading a lot and they have an inhibitor turret up, they should not be going in for those plays or those decisions. Especially when you know that you'll spend your Flicker anyways on Vanix. Well, the Lord will be up. And this time, when it comes to battle spells, you have Tides with the Flicker, very important. You have the Purify on LMU. While on the other side, Team Flash will not have Vanix's Flicker for a long time. So that's over a minute. Right? Even when Super Paddy doesn't have it, the fact that CU can just get into the backlines with the help that's Faramis so that they can dive, it's gonna be scary. So really not the best scenario for Team Flash. But look at the split coming from Diablo.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean the top side split push here, forcing Super Patty to actually answer out to that. It's not gonna be easy though to go up against the Paquino here that can burst you down. So that is one member out for Keep Best Gaming. They definitely need the damage here from Super Patty, right? And with Super Patty answering out to Diablo, Team Flash is just so confident to take in this Lord, knowing that they don't really have their damage dealer at the back. Lord is at 1/4 HP. I'm not so sure if KBG can actually contest for this one. There are attempts though, as a Flash aggressively taking this one. Hades gonna be working on that. Vanix, he is here as well for the backup. And Keep Us Gaming. I like the attempts here. There's that Astral Echo. There's the full barrage. And the Lord is at 1/4 HP. Just reading everyone from the back lines apart. A double kill for Hades. And everyone down from the side of Keep Best Gaming as Team Flash gonna be taking in this Lord. Second Lord of the game.
Unfortunately, they didn't have damage. Like, surely they have the Faramis, so that supplements a lot of damage in teamfight, but they didn't have an actual source of damage. Super Paddy was designated to go up top to defend against Diablo, and it's still the same problem, and he can't do anything right now. Even with the Flicker, Immortality is out.
They can end this. Yeah, they can actually end this, right? Look at the aggressions coming out. The burst as well. Hades going for the decimate and locking in the base, and that's gonna be it. Team Flash taking in game number 1.
In this particular game, I can see one glaring problem from Keep This Gaming, and that's just Diablo. And this is not a direct effect. Obviously, there's a lot of problems that they had to face in that game. It's like, you can see Hades is just popping off. Vanix is definitely a problem, and you can see even the initiations coming out from their Martis is just very difficult to attend to. But the main problem was Diablo, not in the way that he was able to get so many kills or so many assists for his team, but the fact that he was a problem. So maybe it's not just Diablo, but the fact that they picked up this